everyone. I know it's been quite a while. Hi. So I just moved from Seattle to California. I am really far behind in the My Hero Academia manga, and I'm really sad about it. So I'm going to be trying to do a couple live streams here that are more than one chapter, so I can back up and be up to date. I just moved into a new place, so I've got like some weird lighting going on. Hi everyone! Hey, welcome to the live stream. Thanks for being here. As you know, TikTok has kind of been fighting me on my TikTok live streams, so you will mostly find me here on YouTube moving forward. So yeah, let's get right into it because I'm super excited from having been behind. So I've got my Shonen Jump app on my phone that I'm reading from. So we're going to start with chapter 245. Number one's response to number two's invitation. I just want to take it easy. I'd like to live in a world where all heroes have too much time to spare. Hawks. I love Hawks. And yes, TikTok can be very mean. Hi. Ooh, Endeavor. Something's not right here. Hawks, what's with that face? Please do take some time to read it, okay? It's Deku again. The number 2 hero's book recommendation. I want to read it too. Perhaps the secret to his speed is hidden within its pages. If you're interested, I've got plenty of copies to spare. So well prepared. Where'd you even? You're just pulling out piles and piles of books. I love Hawk so much. He is so funny. That's right. It's the age of the number 2 hero now. If you're looking for speed, these will give you the power to read into the future. So fast to hand them out too. He must really love this book. He's got so many of them. He probably keeps a few just to hand out. That's exactly it, Midoriya-kun. Aww. I'm recommending it to my friends and acquaintances across the country. Going forward, I think that liberation is going to become a founding philosophy of this society. He's really like doubling down on this whole double agent thing. This is good. At the very least, take a look at the parks I've highlighted, my recommendation as number 2. Woo. Well, I've got to head out. Good luck with your internships, y'all. You better train those interns well, Endeavor. Ooh, despite being so young, he sees the world totally differently. He's only 22, you know. Yeah, we're only 6 years apart, huh? Y'all, Hawks is even younger than I am. That's fine, I'm totally fine. He pisses me off, Bakugo. Okay, Bakugo. Ah, that's right. Ooh. So hopefully there's like some super secret code in there that Endeavor is picking up. Welcome to the Endeavor Hero Agency. I'm so excited to see more like pro hero stuff and pro hero life. Like, this is great. We are the sidekicks of fire. It's the 2 of you's first time as interns here, right? So is everyone in the Endeavor Hero Agency fire themed? Is this literally like a fire themed Pokemon gym? Because that's amazing if it is. Like Hawks insisting on having like a flying type intern with Tokiyami. See, we're going to put all of you to work right away, but as you can see, we've got plenty of people here. There are over 30 of us sidekicks. It's the famous sidekick, Vernon. Deku fanboying. In other words, there's nowhere for you to make yourself useful. Interesting. So you're saying to go steal some prose work. Exactly. You too, Shoto-kun. Don't go making yourself comfortable just because you're Endeavor's kid. You better keep up with the rest of us. Flame on! They literally said flame on. Oh my gosh. Boy, are they a lively bunch. It's the agency of the number 1 hero after all. Contact the patrol unit, dispatch request received. They're too far, let's head out. Literally, pro hero agencies are basically Pokemon gyms. Like, they have a type and like a personality vibe. This is so funny. In general, we cycle between going on patrols and standing by, with jobs ranging from emergency calls to escort requests. Our agency will handle over 100 cases every day. And I am really excited to see more just like how pro agencies and how these agencies work in the society here. In that case, let's hurry up and get started. I'm still pissed at that cheeky bird for stealing my kill. Oh, okay, Bakugo. Cheeky bird? You mean Hawks? That's the spirit. Now then, let's wait for Endeavor's orders. The hell, don't you all handle 100 cases every day? Kachan, calm down. Haha, settle down already, kid. Oh man, back to Endeavor. I can't shake this feeling. It was way too different from back then. I want you to be the kind of hero that can proudly say, don't worry, leave it to me. A society where each person takes responsibility for themselves. Now is the time. It's like the opposite of what you normally say. You're the type of person who speaks your heart while acting like you're joking. I love how well Endeavor like really, really knows Hawks at this point. Like it's clear that I mean we already knew that Hawks made a huge impact on Endeavor, but the fact that that's like as clear as it is, and he's almost like sentimental about Hawks is actually really interesting. And I'm guessing a huge part of the obvious Endeavor redemption arc that we're going to try. We'll see how many people are convinced by that. At the very least, whenever you were with me, you would always be joking around. That's very sentimental. This was the opposite. That wasn't what you really thought. Is Hawks' like success as a double agent completely dependent on Endeavor's like soft spot for him? Because that's what it's feeling like. At the very least, take a look at the parts I've highlighted. That's my recommendation as number 2. What a roundabout way of wording it. There must have been something he wanted to say, but couldn't tell me directly for some reason. Number 2, enemy is, as the public, liberation, and army. The second words, taking the second words of the highlighted parts, reveals a message. Oh. For the time being, I was able to deliver my coded message, but Endeavor looks like a pretty dense guy. I wonder if that was a bit too subtle for him. Hawks' face. Hi, hello everyone who's joining. Since the Liberation Army has a lot of heroes among them, I can't reveal any information through the official channels. Using my face to hide a message, even for me, that's in pretty bad taste. Enemy is the Liberation Army, taken over by the League. They number over 100,000. Well, there was no other way. After all, my digital and written communication channels are blocked. I've been working to spread the beliefs of the Liberation Army. Oi, Hawks, you're really hard working, aren't you? What a great guy. You're evil. Why don't you become one of my men? The public still believes that the League is in hiding with only a few members. They haven't even noticed the Liberation Army. Although they're still investigating the League's involvement in the Deku City incident, our soldiers are doing a good job. And finally, it looks like the training of the next generation has begun. All right, Endeavor had 3 of them, didn't he? It's Izuku-kun. For real? What a coincidence. He hasn't grown much, has he? Poor tiny Izuku. Well, he's still a student after all. Excellent work. You may leave, Hawks-kun. In order to ensure that I don't miss even the smallest signal, I've been training. With my wings, I can parse different sounds just by using the vibrations in the air. Oh my god. So his quirk, he's like listening to things that his ears can't hear through the vibrations in his wings. That's pretty extra. That's really, really cool, though. All on schedule, right, Spinner? I can hear it all. So to everyone who has like some crazy My Hero OC with some weird quirk, don't worry. The canon is actually weirder. You're fine. Be sure to keep the morale of our soldiers high. Once Tomura-kun obtains his power, we'll finally be ready. Ooh. In 4 more months, everything will be destroyed. The threat draws near. Next issue to celebrate season 4 of the anime, and a color thing. Wow. Okay, so I'm going to jump right into chapter 246 after this because I literally cannot wait. But this is incredible to finally see a real major threat, because right now it's really been, I mean, the League has been kind of consistent, but it's really been like the villain of the week with like, you know, they've had a very Team Rocket style of coming in and trying to mess things up, being defeated, trying again with their new scheme. But this is really setting up for a more overarching, like long-term war. I mean, they're literally raising an army. World War III, you guys, right here. Oh, what a beautiful full color artwork too for season 4, which is very deep in, which I'm behind on as well. But I'm settled in, so we're fine. We're fine. In the previous battle, your quirk blossomed, so to speak. Your decay is no longer limited to what you touch. Rather, anything connected to what you touch will decay as well. You have become destruction incarnate. Forgive me for asking, but for what reason do you seek power even beyond this? I'm not gonna lie, I'm super here for new Shigaraki. Like, whiny, childish Shigaraki was kind of cool because I thought he was a really good, like, you know, comparison to Deku, who's all passion and all belief. And Shigaraki was like, I don't know if I really believe that strongly in anything. I just kind of hate things, vaguely. And now we really have a Shigaraki, though, that is similar to Deku in his passion, just for the wrong things. Well said. You said you'd give me power, so I'm going to take it. Sure, I might not need your petty tricks anymore, but this power is still far from unrivaled. Just look at that damn Baldy. He's still up and at him, isn't he? Just look at this arm. It's like this after just one time at full power. Meanwhile, how many people do you think they've got? I'm not going to underestimate them again. I'm going to crush what remains of All Might with everything I've got. The next time will be the last. I mean, obviously, I never want to see All Might die, but at some point in this series, he's going to go, I think. And I would love to see it be like peacefully at home, but I'm very worried that it's going to be like a massive battle sacrifice, and Shigaraki's going to be a big part of that, especially with his new powers. Like, I don't want to lose All Might yet. So you're gonna go full power against him, huh? You really take after your master, don't you? This research was originally started to support All for One. It is a quirk that expands, so to speak. With each generation, it becomes more impure, more ambiguous, and more powerful. Without the proper hardware to match your memory, you won't be able to last for long. Scientists have already started appearing since the 4th generation. With the ability to use so many quirks, the problem of memory was a serious one for him. So, cut to the chase. So there are downsides. I mean, I'm sure there are, but it's interesting getting into it now to how this quirk actually works. My is impatient as a child on Christmas Eve. That's right, I'm just brimming with dreams and ambitions right now. Ooh. For the next 4 months, you're going to experience hell. But when you emerge, everything will be within your grasp, including One for All. That All for One was not able, One for All, that's right, the one and only power that All for One was not able to obtain for himself. Shigaraki's gonna try and take One for All? See, this kind of explains why the author said that the Heroes Rising movie, which has a villain that at some point we saw in the trailers takes Deku's quirk, was originally his game plan for the finale of this series, because this really looks like it's leading up to kind of that same idea of the villain coming in and taking the quirk from Deku. So I'm interested to see the movie. I'm interested to see how the movie compares to what they actually do in the manga, if the movie was a rejected final battle concept. That's super interesting though, but I can see where this was going towards that. In 4 more months, Uprising. Just how many heroes do they have? I can't even walk freely around here. What exactly is Shigaraki trying to accomplish with the other guy in the back? My feathers are only effective at eavesdropping within a limited range. I still haven't been able to get a clear picture of the most important parts, but it would be too late if I waited until I did. Until then, I will send signals. Even if I have this place surrounded immediately, you're not allowed in here. No, think of the fastest possible solution. What? I just want to go to the cafeteria. We'd have to identify and locate every member of the Liberation Army throughout the country. In addition, we need to expose and arrest all of the involved heroes in one fell swoop. Otherwise, we'd end up letting some of them escape. The number of casualties would increase as well. In case of failure, regarding the books we handed out to the heroes, not only have you read it thoroughly, you've really captured the essence of Destro. You really get it, don't you? You guys, I'm so scared that at some point this is really going to come back down on Hawks. And he's just, I don't want him to get caught. I don't want him to get caught so badly. Hi, hello. But like, oh, this never ends well for a double agent. To be honest, I still got no idea what it means. Teach me later, okay? It's not that difficult. With someone like you on our side, the ideals of liberation will spread through the public in no time. I'm especially pleased that we can now reach the younger generations through you. Yes, Stephen, these are spoilers! You knew I was doing a manga read-through. Oh well, thanks for being here. Okay, back to the chapter, to spoiling it for Stephen. Let's see. Yes, we'd like for students to gain more experience fighting villains. This should be in alignment with your interests as well. Train them thoroughly during their internship endeavor. The Public Safety Commission and Hawks have already gotten the general gist of things. They're now moving in secret. When he said prepare, he was referring to the interns. Honestly, I wasn't sure about this either. To prepare students as backup in case of failure. Well, since Endeavor is only interested in training Shoto, you two will probably be working with us instead. I only came here because they told me I'd have front row seats to watch how the #1 hero works, damn it. We still can. Calm down, Kachan. You're right, though. This isn't what we had planned. I'll go ask him myself. Seeing these 3 boys trying to work together or just like exist together is everything. I just need more of this. I'm so happy this is the current arc we're on because I was really tired of the villain arc, no lie. So this is amazing. This is everything I needed to make up for it. So these interns are supposed to be our backup plan. Shoto, damn it, I refuse to accept this, but Deku, Bakugo. Oh yeah, Deku's the only one of the 3 of them that has a real hero name right now. For the time being, I will be the one in charge of the 3 of you. Ooh, he's taking on all 3. I'm so excited. If they were going to split them up, I was actually going to be really disappointed. Seems like they haven't improved much. Dobby, thanks for underestimating them. I guess stealing their win was worth it after all. Even if I wasn't there, they would have made it with time to spare. I didn't really care much about training the next generation or whatever. But that all changed after seeing your unfaltering drive to keep up. I'm glad it was you who came. They are strong. Group shot. And they're growing stronger with each passing day. Whatever the villains are planning, it won't come to pass at a speed that surpasses even my own. I'm so emotional. By the time the next cherry blossoms fall, I pray that we will all be able to laugh together once more. Polish yourself for the day of reckoning. Oh my gosh, what an epic hero ending. What an epic build-up to what is really going to be an incredible time. We've got some Class 1B here in these shots, so it looks like we'll be seeing more of them. We've got Inasa and other students from Shiketsu, Todoroki, Bakugo, Deku gearing up. Wow. You know what? I can't stop. I can't stop yet. We're going on to the next chapter because I like literally can't stop there. I'm too excited. So we're going on to chapter 247. Sorry, I like can't resist. This is too good. And I need to catch up anyway. I need to catch up. This is fine. From here on, I will train the 3 of you. However, before that, it's Endeavor. Tell me about yourselves. Oh my gosh, this gives me anxiety. You know, when you start a new job or a new class and everyone's like, go around the circle and tell me a fun fact about yourself. I cannot wait to see what these fun facts are going to be. What is your current challenge? What do you wish to be able to do? Okay, Deku. I want to be able to control my power and be able to move at maximum performance. Yeah, I mean, he's going to get what, like another 7 new quirks or something crazy, 6 more quirks. He's got a lot of practice to do, and he needs to, we get to see him use Black Whip, I hope. This is so exciting. Endeavor, let's see. You were the kid with that self-destructive power. Yes, sir. I've since found a method of restraining the power to prevent self-damage. However, the reason I came here is, well, how should I put it? Endeavor's face. I've developed a secondary, or rather, my quirk has begun to manifest itself in a different form. Show me. He's actually activating it. If I concentrate while limiting the output power to its minimum, this is the extent of what I can control right now. Without limiting the power, it'll overflow and end up going wild. What did you mean earlier by maximum performance? And what do you want to do with that? Originally, there was supposed to be a versatile whip-like power. I want to turn this power from a risk to an asset. Okay, but here's the thing. These are all powers of previous pro heroes. So eventually, someone who's not an idiot is going to start putting 2 and 2 together that Deku is just like randomly manifesting new quirks after being a late bloomer, and every new quirk that he develops is a previous quirk. Like people have already made the connection of him to All Might with just his general, power. So now with Black Whip and everything else, like people have to be putting 2 and 2 together. Like it already bothers me that we've never addressed the fact that it's so weird he got a quirk so late in life. Like why are doctors not like trying to research him? Like this is new. You got a quirk at 14. Like what the heck? So yeah, like especially if he's working with Endeavor, like Endeavor's not stupid. Someone has to notice, right? All right. Right now, I'm thinking about whether I can incorporate elements from my new move, Air Force. I haven't told you about Air Force yet, have I? Air Force is an air pressure-based, long-distance offensive move, but unfortunately, using it requires power beyond my body is currently capable of handling. As of the present, my body is capable of handling 10 to 50% of my full power without any extraneous load. But since Air Force requires about 20%, it ends up going a bit above my current limitations. As a result of this, while using Air Force does not leave me with any major injuries, it induces pain throughout my body, ultimately hindering my mobility in battle. As such, I've recently been practicing a technique in which I momentarily raise my body's maximum limits. If I could apply the same technique to Black Whip, I could theoretically be able to use it in battle. However, controlling this power and moving around simultaneously adds another layer of complexity and unfortunately exceeds the limits of what I'm capable of processing. I've been training to process both movement and control in parallel, but unfortunately it has not been going as well as I've been hoping. I love Deku. Why is he me? I do this all the time. Do you ever stop talking? I didn't understand a damn word. Self-analysis, huh? Shut up. The 3 reactions to Deku's mumbling. In other words, you want to learn to micromanage your power output while in battle. Damn, you actually got all that? The title of number 1 isn't just for show. Endeavor's not done. Thanks, Kimberlin. Deku's mutter is also my mutter. Like, there's a reason I love this kid so much. Thanks for listening to that speech, you guys. If we're just talking power, his quirk rivals that of All Might's. You've got quite a burdensome quirk there. It seems like you're also in the same boat as us. All right, what about you? Deku, what boat? So concerned. He's just so concerned. I wonder if that means Endeavor. I mean, Endeavor in theory can burn himself. I mean, we all know the theory of like Dobby being Toya and possibly having burned himself with his own flames or having been burned by Endeavor. I think the concept of him actually having accidentally burned himself with his own flames is what I think is going to be accurate. And this is Endeavor hinting that he can also damage himself with his quirk. We're making connections. Bakugo, rather than what I can do, I came to find out what I can't. Okay, Bakugo. You sure can talk, can't you? Can you just shut up? What are you even doing here? I'm standing by. I'm being serious, damn it. My quirk, Explosion, lets me do anything I wanted to do. Even with just a single quirk, I can become the strongest. Way to give a little stab at Deku there. I'll do it with only one quirk. Oh my god, the picture of the two of I just like have to take a pause because it's a flashback to the two of them as kids and Deku just like watching Bakugo with his explosion. But I've learned that pure strength isn't enough to become strong. A perfect 4-0 with no injuries. A perfect 4-0 with no injuries. Truly a victory fit for the strongest. In order to surpass the number 1 hero, I came here to find what I'm missing. I really am so proud of Bakugo's development. I tease and I make fun of him a lot, but I really am like so excited for the character development that he's having and like so excited to see where it's going. That's when you guys see me like doing cosplay or some of my TikToks where, you know, I have like theories about like adult Bakugo and adult Deku and the kind of people they will be. This kind of character development is why I have like the headcanons I do for like pro hero Bakugo. Like he's clearly on the path to being a really incredible hero. Not number 1, so that's going to be Deku, but like a solid number 2. This guy, Endeavor, very well. All right, with that, let's head straight to, what about my turn? What are you talking about? Your goal is Flashfire, right? After years of having my quirk beaten into me by you as a kid, I limited myself to only my right side in battle. Endeavor's like, why are we doing this here? Looking back, it was unavoidable. My resentment for you outweighed anything else. But after I entered UA and began competing with these guys and everyone else, my eyes were opened. Endeavor, in the end, I'm acting exactly how you wanted me to act. Even if that works for you as a student, you'll hit your limits soon. After you graduate, come to me. I'll show you the path of power. But remember this, the person I strive to be is the hero I once watched on TV with my mother and siblings. I came here of my own free will to grow as an inexperienced hero and become a person worthy of the title of hero. I came here to use you. Sorry, but it was too convenient not to, number 1. So stop trying to act all father-like with me in front of my friends. Oh, snap. Shoto just told Endeavor off publicly. We have all been waiting for this moment, though. I mean, heck yeah. As a hero, the one known as Endeavor is an incredible hero, truly amazing, but I still haven't forgiven you for everything you've done to Mother. I'll be watching to see what you do as a father from here on out. Awkward ... So then just Deku, just really concerned Deku. When he came here on his own free will, I thought he had finally opened his heart to me. I've misunderstood this whole time. Here comes Endeavor feelings, I guess, that I didn't know I wanted. All right, I'll train all three of you as heroes: rescue, evacuation, and suppression. These are the three fundamentals required of all heroes. Most agencies are established on a foundation of either rescue or suppression. However, my agency is not the same. We are grounded in all three of these fundamentals. Memorize every last detail about your jurisdiction. Don't let a single irregularity slip by. I like that that's Deku's face. Be on site faster than anyone else. Bakugo. Minimize all casualties by keeping all citizens as far away as possible. Shoto. So I wonder if they're actually hinting at like the kind of like heroes they're going to be with those little panel moments. These are the basics of basics: parallel processing and unparalleled speed. When I'm done, these will all be natural to you. Parallel processing. It's all about putting together what you've gained. In UA, you've gained perseverance, and now you will gain experience. Keep stacking one experience after another, and the three of you will overcome your challenges with experience. During this winter break, show me that you can eliminate heroes even faster than me. Surpass your limits, surpass the number one hero! Okay, that was awesome. I'm going to call it there for today, but that was fantastic. Thank you all so much for joining me for these 3 chapters. I'm slowly getting caught up, and I will be caught up soon so I can actually react to these as they come out weekly. I might just binge these manga chapters over this next week, so make sure that you're subscribed to my channel and that you're getting the notifications for when I go live. Once I'm caught up, I will have a regular live streaming schedule, but in the meantime, while I'm still moving into my new place, you can hear the echoing because it's still super empty here. And while I'm catching up on the manga and the anime, it's going to be a little sporadic, but stick around. Thank you guys so much for being here today. I had so much fun reading this with you. Thanks for fanboying out with me, and I will see you on the next live stream for the next set of chapters.